Hey everybody, just wanted to give a quick update. We're not a reviewer, we're just customers that bought some stuff. We found this Pecron E2000LFP model on Amazon. We really enjoy it. My wife and I have an RV. It can power everything that we need. We finally got our batteries. These are huge. These are in the wild now. These are 3,072 watt hours each. We got the two expanded batteries, which makes this unit 8,064 watt hours total. The capacity will be, I'm guessing, right around about 7,000 watt hours, which is phenomenal. This unit weighs about 48.5 pounds. These are about 57 pounds a piece. So altogether, we have it on this little dolly that we can roll around. It's in the house right now in the back room, but it's about 165 pounds, so you want to have some form of wheels. That's hard to carry, at least for us. That's hard to carry all at once. And then, of course, hooked together, it's very hard to carry with all these big cables sticking out. I don't like the cables, but what are you going to do? It's the only way that they could probably get them together. So very important. This is extremely important, guys. A lot of people were hooking these up wrong because Pecron, when they released this model, the EB3000, they gave you a instruction manual that's either out of date or old or have not been updated as of yet. However, they did update the instruction manual on Pecron's website. So if you just go to pecron.com and then you see the manuals, you'll see the E2000LFP and the EB3000. You could download them. They're in PDF form. They're very easy to store and keep in case you ever need them. This is extremely important of how to cascade them because it's not listed in the either instructions that we got in both of these batteries. So I have a feeling they're going to update that and forgot to mention that. It's a big company. I understand little things slip by. Okay, this is what you have to do. At least it worked for us. When you get these batteries, do not just throw them together and start charging. That's a huge mistake, because the voltages will all be different and batteries don't like that. It's like opening a dam. The water rushes through. Well, voltage does that. It rushes from one battery to the other one, and it puts a strain and puts these things into a safety mode, we found out. So don't do that. This is what we did. When you get these batteries, charge your main unit to 100% and then put it aside. Then charge with the AC adapter that came with this unit. Charge this to 100% and then put it aside. Then charge the second battery if you have the second battery. Hopefully you do. Charge it to 100% and then stack the batteries all on top like this, or however you want to do it. And then, only then, hook these cables up. Don't hook them up before. You hook it from the expansion of the main unit to port number 1 on the EB3000. Then from the port number 2 to the port number 1 of the EB3000 battery 2. It has to be done this way, okay? Then what's extremely important, I'm going to show you, you may have this unit and not even know because it's not listed anywhere in any manual. If you hold, you turn on the unit, at least this works for us. There's two ways to do this, I think, because there's a European version and a US version. When you have it on, you hold down these two buttons at the same time and you'll see this wire frame flash. When it flashes, you hit AC 2 times real quick, and there'll be a hidden menu that you probably never knew about that's inside this unit. So everything electronic has back doors, if you will. So if you hold down these, you'll watch it go through. You hold down these, the screen gets bright, then it flashes, you hit AC twice. This goes to the hidden menu, which you probably didn't know. We didn't know till we read the updated manual. So this is a voltage. You don't have to change that. To go to the next one, you hold down. Now notice it says menu number 2. I know it's hard to see it. I apologize. This is the rate of discharge when it's idling. Don't touch that. Leave that alone. So you go to menu number 3 by the same way. 10, I forgot what that is. You don't need it. The only menu you need is number 4. You hold this down again, it goes to menu number 4. Now notice mine, it says 8,064 watt hours. Okay, that's extremely important because if you don't set this watt hours to how many watt hours you have in your stack, the power meter does not understand its starting point and its ending point. So imagine counting to 10 and you don't know 0 is the first number you start with. You start with 1, right? So if the meter doesn't understand that, it's going to get confused. So once you set it to 8,064 watt hours for the whole 8 kilowatt unit, then if you have one battery, it's a different number. It's like 499. You have to look in the manual, okay? Then you hold the AC again, and then that goes to level 3. That's the brightness of the screen. So you don't need to change any of that unless you want to. I wouldn't monkey with it. Power off is 6. That's if you left the unit on all by itself, it'll turn off after so many hours or minutes or whatever. We don't use it. We don't care about that. You hold down the AC again. You go to number 7. 22 volts is the cutoff for the low voltage, which means once this battery or a stack of batteries get to 22 volts, the whole unit dies for safety. Whether you want it to or not, it goes into a safety shutdown mode. Okay. Then you hold down this again, and it goes to EEP and then resets. EEP, I don't know why they used it. They must have a reason. That is the all done, escape, delete, back out of the menu. That means like a finalization, like save these settings. Yeah, so that's the best way I can explain it. It's really tricky if you don't know how, and I was really frustrated when I got the batteries, because I was watching a fella on YouTube, and unfortunately that fella I don't think had the updated manual, so he didn't know how to sync them, and that's a huge problem. If you can't sync them, they can't work good together. So now we're pulling about 1,300 watts. It'll drop to about 1,260. So what we're doing is a capacity test right now. We pulled about 3.7 kilowatts out, and we still have 54%. So I'm guessing it's going to be right around that 7,000 watt hour mark for the capacity of all 3 batteries together, daisy chain. Something that's also really, really big question on a lot of people's mind, because I think it was BLUETTI that had one where like this battery would discharge first, and then this one, and then the main unit. That really sucks, because over time, that first battery that discharges over time will die first. You want all these batteries to discharge at the same time. It's like a swimming pool that drops equally. If you had one part of a swimming pool that went down first, obviously that would look weird in the pool, but it would kind of kill the cells on that side of the swimming pool first, and that would over time wreck your batteries from that way, to this way. You know what I mean? You want them all to drop equally, like the cylinders on a car. They all work together as a team. So the other thing was, when you have them cascaded, if you see there's a little green light right here, this green light is extremely important. These batteries have to be green. You see that one's green and that one's green. So this one's at 50% right now, and this is at 75, but this will drop down to 50 very, very quickly, because they go in order. They go, like, I think about 5 or 10 minutes apart. This drops down one light bulb, and then this drops down. So they're dropping equal. That way you're not, killing this battery first, and then using this energy, and then using this energy. That would be a really bad idea, just for the cell's longevity. So I'm going to continue doing the capacity test, and I'll update my review. That's all I'm waiting for is the capacity. We're guesstimating approximately 7,000 watt hours. We just wanted to put this out there because we think it's extremely valuable information. You can hit the, I don't know, we're kind of new to Amazon reviews. This is one of the first videos that we've ever done. You can hit that little likey thing, the button or whatever, or helped you or whatever. That way other people can see this review, because I think what I showed on the video is extremely important and valuable information that people will need when trying to cascade these batteries. Other than that, this has been absolutely perfect, and I mean no problems whatsoever that we've encountered with this model and the batteries. We've only had about a day or so. We just got them in, and I had to make this video only because I tried to get in touch with the guy on YouTube, and I couldn't, so I'm trying to do it this way to help everybody out so they can enjoy them. Awesome technology. You guys travel safe. I know it's been a heck of a crazy year. Enjoy yourself, enjoy life, and be safe. God bless you and your family, and I'll see you out there on the road. Bye.